Hello again, everyone. It's Randy, your sewing machine man, and what we're looking at is a Singer Quantum Stylist Touch. And this is a typical machine of what you get today from the Singer company. It's got a lot of stitches. Oh, it's got a zillion of them. Maybe not a zillion, maybe a half a zillion. I don't want to exaggerate. But the key thing is it's a lightweight machine. They don't say it's a heavy duty, which I appreciate. It's going to be serviceable if you don't use a heavy thread, if you use the proper needle. This one came in because it was skipping stitches on this, tricot, nylon, single knit, whatever we're going to call it. But, it's stretchy stuff. And if you don't use a Singer 2045 or a Schmetz stretch or the specialized needles for stretch material, if you don't use that, you'll get skipped stitches. Now, this one also had the needle bar setting was off, and the hook setting was off. So the hook timing was off, the needle bar height was off, and that's probably how it came from the factory because, they put these together, snap, 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 put them between two pieces of foam, and then hand them to the UPS guy so he can chuck them over the fence at Christmas time. So I don't have a whole lot of high regard for this machine. It's certainly not the worst one you're going to get, but, it's not the machines that I like from the back in the era. Of course, they're now electronic and they don't have touch screens and all sorts of cool stuff like this. It's not an iPhone or a transistor radio that sews. So it's actually a drop-in bobbin, standard bobbin, 15 class plastic, because it has the magnet underneath it. It has an adjustable pressure on the side, which is good. But as long as you don't get this thing tied up with a bunch of heavy thread or heavy fabric, it'll give you good service if you keep it between the ditches. Don't get crazy with it. Don't try to sew on something too heavy. Always use the right needle. Always use the right thread. This came in with all-purpose dual-duty thread, which is what you want to use. That's the correct stuff. So all-purpose dual-duty thread, nothing larger, and a good all-purpose, well, not all-purpose, but let's say a Singer 2045 or a Schmetz stretch needle. I'm going to sew on these stretchy knit fabrics. It'll cure a lot of problems, but chances are it may just need readjusted from the factory because they didn't get everything right on the money. And when you're sewing on this stuff right here, everything has to be exactly on the money. Needle bar height and hook timing was off just enough that even putting in the correct needle wasn't going to cure it. So this is the Singer Quantum Stylist Touch. Not a bad machine, but not my favorite.